Hey everybody, Mr. Michael Muss here. Happy Monday. It is 3:02 p.m. in the Los Angeles time zone here on April 24th, and I'm back with another couple of hours of Red Dead Redemption 2. Also got some sort of sad, very sad news. I hate to start off on a negative note, but my friend and a moderator on this channel, Guy, Driver Guy, as most of you know him, passed away this weekend. The world lost probably the most talented Red Dead Redemption player I've ever met, and a good friend as well. Hey Arthur, how you doing? I kind of know the answer to that question, but so tomorrow Arthur and I are gonna still play Red Dead Online together, even though it won't be the same without Guy. But we'll be holding some time to remember Guy for all the great things that he did, and to just share our memories about the man. Really hit me like a brick yesterday when I learned of it, and I don't know what else to say about it. Just a tough time. Hey Dylan, hey Asset, hey Buster. Yeah, it's really tough. Dylan, our friend and a moderator on this channel, Driver Guy, passed away this weekend.
Good morning.
It's really, really jarring, very sad. I'm having a hard time speaking about it, and honestly, so if I'm not phrasing this the right way, I'm very, very sorry.
Yep.
Yep, I heard from his son yesterday, and I'm told that he died peacefully and wasn't in pain, but yeah, he died. He passed away. Yeah, we all got to be strong.
Easy. Run him down.
I'll take out some of my frustration on these men here. Yeah. Whoa. That was unexpected. Oh my God. Hold up. It really does, Asset. Doesn't feel real. Absolutely not what I expected to be talking about this week at all. I feel so bad.
Gotcha, boy.
Yeah, hi Walter. Absolutely. I'm sure he is. Hey Ashley. I know Arthur. I'm thinking tomorrow is going to be very similar. It's going to be hard to play without him. I know he would want us to. I absolutely know that for sure. He did, Walter, as far as I understand. I don't know what the cause was, but his son said that he was in his bed, and that he said that he was in very little pain. So yeah, Buster, I'm glad I keep them. That's a really good point. It would be tough right now to go back and listen to them, but I definitely will be watching them again. You know, behind the scenes, and he did mention it on Tuesday, but behind the scenes, both Arthur and I knew that Driver Guy wasn't feeling well, but I didn't think it was going to be this. I didn't think this was going to be the end. If you remember on last Tuesday, he did step away from the game about halfway through the stream because he wasn't feeling well. So I assume it was related to whatever was the cause of his not feeling well that day.
Let's go, girl. Yep.
So today, it's really hard to focus. I've been trying to get myself sort of prepared to stream today, and it's been one of the hardest days of my entire streaming career so far. Because I'm thinking, you know, such a sad event occurred this weekend, and now I'm supposed to come in here and play the game that I love playing with my friend. That's true. That's true. He'll always, definitely, always live on in my mind. And I think tomorrow we can make the most of it and talk about him. Like I said, I know everybody in here has some memories with him. So, but yeah. So I'm just gonna keep on going and play some story missions here, and yeah, we'll just try and make it through together, right? That's what the gang's about. We stand together when things like this happen. Like I said, I never would have expected something like this to happen, but it did. It was a heavy weekend in a lot of ways, too. We have a friend who needs a kidney transplant, and I don't know if you've ever known someone who needs a transplant. There's a very long period of time where you have to wait, and he needs it fairly urgently. So I was already kind of having a heavy weekend because Saturday my wife and I went to a fundraiser event, which was a silent auction, and he was auctioning off gifts that people had given him to auction off, like donations, also a bunch of photographs that he had taken because he's a pretty good photographer, and some artwork. And I bid on a bunch of different things, but I only won one of them. And I won a painting by an LA artist named Germs, and it's a painting of Ziggy Stardust. For those of you who might not be familiar, that's a character that David Bowie played for a little while. You've probably seen his face before. So that was already on my mind, and then Sunday, my wife and I went to play some disc golf. It was a beautiful day outside. We went and played 18 holes of disc golf, and then as soon as I got back in the car is when I heard from his son. Walter, I don't think he was sick. I don't know like I said, I don't know what caused it, but I don't think he was sick. He really never talked about being sick. I know that he handled some type of handicap from a motorcycle accident that happened years ago. But he was retired, and he said that he loved playing RDO and Red Dead Redemption because it gave him that feeling of true mobility again. But I don't think he was, as far as I know, he never shared with me. Maybe Arthur might know more, but Buster, I can tell you that I'm sure he would have wanted us to continue this way. Me too. Me too. I know he would have. He probably would say, don't make a big deal about me. He's a very humble guy. And that's why I'm going to carry on. That's pretty much what I kept telling myself all day was, you got to do this. You just got to get right back to it. He was an awesome dude. He and I shared a lot in common, including the part of the world that we're from. I grew up in a town probably around an hour away from where Guy lived. Now, he lived in Canada, but I lived across the border in the state of Vermont when I was growing up. Okay. I understand that, Arthur. But I guess the simple answer is he was somewhat sick. But I knew that like I said, he had a handicap. He had talked with us about that on stream, so I don't feel bad sharing it. Let's talk to Mary Linton. Excuse me.
Yes?
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to disturb you, ma'am. Is Mrs. Linton in?
I'll go see.
Mrs. Linton, a caller for you.
Valentine must be a crazy neighborhood. You got to answer the door with a handgun.
Hello, Arthur.
Mary?
I heard you and your friends was around.
Okay. Where's what's his name?
Died.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Happened a while ago. Pneumonia.
Bad business.
Sure.
So, well, you've been
Yeah.
marrying a widow and
Yeah, me
come
too,
here
Buster.
looking for me. Is that it?
No, ain't like that, Arthur.
Okay.
I asked his son if there was any kind of way that we
Listen,
could contribute.
Arthur,
Privately, I asked him, and he hasn't got back to me yet. But
I'm...
if I hear anything, I'll
my
let everybody
family.
know.
I need your help.
You mean the family that always looked down on me? And you want me to help them?
It's my little brother, Jamie.
I always liked Jamie, at least compared to the rest of them.
He's broken Daddy's heart.
Daddy has a heart.
Don't make me beg you, Arthur.
My money, my life, me. I wasn't good enough.
I'm sorry. We need your help real bad. Little Jamie's joined the Chelonians, that strange
The
religious
damn
order.
Good
Chelonians.
for him.
They're quite mad,
Thanks, Asset.
Arthur. They'll kill him. You're the only person he'd listen to.
So, I'm too rough to marry into your family, but it's okay to ask me to help in saving your family.
I'm
Hey,
sorry.
what's up,
I
Joy?
understand if you don't want to help me, but I think of
The fight
you
was
often.
disappointing. I haven't heard about it, so that line's right up.
I'm begging you,
Who won?
Arthur.
I say
How many
let
rounds?
Jamie live Jamie's life and not the nightmare that his daddy dreamed up for him.
Jamie's so innocent, Arthur. Please, Arthur. Will you help me?
Sure.
Where is it?
Somewhere out near Carmody Dell, I think. The rancher there said he'd seen him around the Cumberland Forest. I just want him back, Arthur. If you
Hey,
find
Zeno.
him, bring him to me at the station.
Good to
I'll
see
see
you.
what I can do.
Hey,
I owe
Oda
you.
and Native Coffee Pod, how are you?
You already owe me.
Tank 1. Oh, those body shots will get you. Oda, how's your baby? Yeah. Yeah, it's great to see everybody. I'm glad to see all these familiar faces in the room. Right now, it's extremely good timing for me. Asset and I were just talking about this privately, too. It's really good to have you here. Thank you, gang, for being here with us. He's doing well? Good. Rudy Grudy's here, too. Hey, bud, how are you? So, let's talk about this next part of the mission, right? So, we're going to go to this hilltop to help Mary Linton with Jamie and the Chelonians. I remember vaguely someone saying that you can do something funny here. Like, so you can either glitch the game, or is there any interesting way that you suggest I take this on? Because I've played it a couple of times, and I don't remember what... I feel like that you can do things to the Chelonians and that they will just continue. Like something like you could throw dynamite at them or something like that. I don't remember, so... Any suggestions on funny things to do with the Chelonians from... You can shoot him, okay. I remember there being something like that. Like, I think I've even seen maybe a YouTube short that someone made. You can set them on fire and then the cutscene will still play. Let me see if I have the right stuff to do that. Oops. I have one piece of dynamite. Alright.
Easy there.
Shoot the leader and something will happen. Spy on them through the sniper rifle. Okay. Well, since I'm so close to Valentine, is there someplace... I don't think I can buy firewater in Valentine, huh? So I'd have to go to a fence. That's too far away. So, like, okay. I'll try shooting the leader. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Started watching an interesting Netflix documentary yesterday about the Boston bombers. Zarnaya, or whatever their last name was, those two brothers that bombed the Boston Marathon. handful of years ago, and it reminded me the marathon happened to land on the same day where my father was at the Red Sox stadium in Fenway, right down the street from where it happened. So glad that he wasn't there. But I forgot all about it, and it's a really good documentary so far if you're interested in that kind of thing. Pretty dark weekend or week for the Boston area, but that's where half of my family is from. My dad's originally from eastern Massachusetts. Yep, he was at the baseball game with, I think he was with my, like, what is it? What do you call your father's cousin? Like I don't know what that's called. Something cousin. Hey, Ann, how are you? Zeno, you started watching The Walking Dead season 3 episode something. I watched it for a little. I think I watched the first season of that. But I'm a big fan of the book, and they just went so far off. The book is really amazing. I haven't read all of it. I've read the first 3 compendiums. Second cousin, thank you. Thank you. I'm all right, Ann. It's been kind of a heavy weekend. But I'm doing all right. Buster, your wife is getting better from kidney. Good, man. I'm glad to hear it. Like I said, I've got a friend who's going through probably a very similar problem, or some form of problem like that.
Howdy there, stranger.
What's up?
Hey, that's a nice looking horse you have there. Bet it ain't faster than mine though.
Oh, no, I
Carry
don't
on,
feel like
my
racing.
pride and joy.
Hey, IW, how are you?
To Calumet Ravine.
You've already been heavily spoiled. I think it's a cool concept. The book, if you've never read the books, I highly recommend it. They're well illustrated, even though they're black and white, and the story that they tell is really cool. I don't want to race you, dude. Go away.
I ain't interested, feller.
All right.
I know.
Problem.
I know,
No
Oda.
harm in asking.
Yup. And like I said earlier, I don't know if you're in the room, but on Saturday night we went to a fundraiser for my friend who needs a kidney transplant. So I was already in like this weird state. But I won at one of the auctions. Got a cool poster of David Bowie. Asset, did you do legs today? Or yesterday or the day before? Was it leg day? Arthur, I have... yeah, that'll do it. I have a question for you, Arthur. You said shoot the leader. Should I shoot the leader at any specific time? Like, when should I shoot the leader? I'll do it. I just don't... Is there a special time I need to shoot the leader, or...
Easy, whoa.
Glad to hear it, IW. Chelonia. Let's look at him through the sniper rifle. See if there's an... Or, I don't even think I have anything like that. Now that I think about it, I don't have anything with the scope. Shoot before you start the mission. Thank you. Hey, Kai. No coffee for you today? Welcome to my world. Praise Lizardun. I guess I gotta shoot them before I start the mission, so I'm gonna try from over here. I'll see if I can cap the leader. Have I robbed the gunsmith in Rhodes? Is it that the one where he's holding the boy or the man in his basement? Because if so, then yes. Yes, I have. Alright, so the leader is likely the one that's right there. Let's pick him right off. I think that's the leader, right? Rudy, you just saw my message for Zagreb. Oh, no problem. No worries. Asset, I can't do coffee. I haven't had it in years. I remember like the first time you had coffee, I think. Snow's gone, so you and the dog took a long trip today. That's awesome. I think that's him, right? The leader is the one standing and talking to them. I'll wait because I know I don't want to mess this up. And I think it'll be funny to see it. I'm just... Imagine this. Like, these guys are all just hanging out. I got this guy dead to rights. No questions asked. I'm going to kill this dude. Arthur, is that the right guy? Yeah, okay, cool. Thank you. It was nasty. And then you discovered milk, maybe some sugar. Yeah. Well, here goes nothing. Come on, light up for me. There we go. Alright, so now I gotta run away. I'll loot him before I go. Yeah, I actually love drinking coffee. When I did drink coffee, I love drinking coffee black. Because if you do it right, if you brew it the right way, I mean, a lot of restaurants and coffee shops don't, but if you brew it the right way, it's actually pretty good. Look at these guys just running around. I'm just gonna run away, and then I guess I'll have to wait. I just did. Yeah, I've heard that. I don't remember, you know, like I've said before, I've never finished GTA 5. I want to, but I've played it in such a scattered way over the last however many years. The details of the story are so lost on me at this point. I remember certain parts of it, but like I remember when a lot of the Michael scenes mostly. Okay, so crime reported. They're investigating. I'm plenty far away, so I don't think I have a problem with it. Yes. Yes. And you know, we've talked a little bit about me playing GTA 5 on stream and about the concern around the music. I might do a test stream and just leave the music on, because copyright claims don't really bother me. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I don't get paid to stream anyway, and the only thing that they would do is take any ad revenue that I make off from it, which I don't make any. They would take that away from me. However, I wonder what would happen if I streamed for like 2 hours and I got like 20, you know, because there's multiple songs in it. I wonder what would happen if I got like 20 different copyright claims. That's never happened. I think the most I got was like 6 or 8 when I played a Star Wars game once. But okay, cool asset. You have strikes, Zeno? How did you get strikes? I've never seen one before. I get claims all the time, but all claim means is, like I said, if I was a monetized streamer, they would just redirect the money earned from those videos to Sony or BMG or whoever owns the music. Buster, your coffee maker broke and you used the old kettle today. That's awesome. Speaking of coffee with a kettle, I used to make coffee with something called a Chemex, which is like an hourglass shaped glass container with an open lid. Man, that was like the best coffee ever. Risk the 2 cents. I don't get anything. So for now, before I'm monetized, maybe now would be the right time to do it. Yeah, that would be it. Have I found the pirate hat? Sorry, Ann, I'm catching up. Yes, I have found the pirate hat. And the hat with the big feather. You know, I don't remember. I don't know if I've seen that one. You got dust on your YouTube channel. You got good reason, though. You're a much busier man than I am. Yeah, I think... I would imagine he has like the old school Italian style coffee maker where you put the coffee in and then water boils and goes up through the middle and comes out. Okay. All right, asset. Oh, believe me, you're going to hear about it. You'll probably be one of the first to hear it if I actually do get monetized someday. Oh, yes. Oh, heck yeah. Yeah, it's a helmet. Yeah, I actually, during my Evil Arthur playthrough, I wore the helmet constantly because he looks ridiculous in it, especially in cutscenes. It's so good. It's like a big Spaniard helmet, right?
Okay there.
Who said that? Oh, this guy. I'll leave him be. You can buy the coffee maker. That's cool. Yeah, he looked like a complete psychopath wearing it. Totally. Yeah, but you know, I've never got any strikes because usually strikes come from what you said. You know, like putting things up that YouTube doesn't like, and
Out
then
of the damn way.
also if you claim that music is your own or video is your own. But it's weird. I have like on my personal channel from a million years ago, I posted a video of Queens of the Stone Age that I filmed when they came to LA one time, and I never got anything. Never. Like I never. What is this? Police? Oh, wolves. I see.
Whoa, easy. Hey, come.
Get over here. Yeah, I gotta get these. Will be good for big game meat. Yes, the guarma and the sunburn. I forgot about that. These pelts won't be worth anything to me, but I'll just take them for the meat so we can get Arthur fattened up. I think one of the things I want to start doing, and I know it's going to be, it's not easy, but I think I want to see what fat Arthur looks like. I've never fed him. I've never overfed him. Oh, did one of your messages get eaten? Cold crashing, awesome. Ah, Bohemian, that's a great yeast. You definitely can feed him. I only fed him when they called him underweight. Like right now, he's probably underweight. But I think that if you spend a bunch of time going to the bar and ordering the drinks and food and you just overfeed him, he gets fat. I'm kind of want to see what it looks like. You've been striked 3 or 4 times, so you'll never get monetization on that channel.
All right,
Which
girl.
I guess it's not important if you don't plan on being a content creator. That sounds evil. I don't know what that is, but the title sounds evil. Yeah, I always wonder. Like, I'm hopeful that those rules don't apply to games, because I have heard some people saying things like that certain like horror games can get you strikes. Uh-oh, Acid is sending me a map. It's a map.
Gentlemen, can I speak to the boy?
Arthur?
Hello, son.
Yeah, it's cute.
Your sister is very worried.
The boy has chosen a path, sir. The path to truth.
Well,
Nice, Acid. We'll go there
your
next.
sister just wants to speak with him.
So what? Shooting the man. Did I shoot the wrong
I've chosen
person?
a path.
It's
The
this old
boy
man
has
here on the left,
chosen a
right?
path. He's chosen safety. What path have you chosen, sir?
He looks okay, considering I shot him in the face.
I'm still searching, I guess.
We are all searching. Chelonianism is about
Ah, that's rad,
searching.
and
What do we
the
search
dialogue
for?
on these games is so good.
I don't know. Safety? Safety and meaning?
The music is nice.
Jamie knows the truth. But of course,
They are kind of like the
You may
Ninja
speak
Turtles,
with
huh?
him.
And
Exactly.
get the turtles on their chest.
Teachings are so great. What harm can I do?
I'm not coming with you, Arthur.
Just come and speak with Mary. Then make up your mind.
Leave me alone, Arthur. I didn't ask for your help.
Let's go.
Come on, Jamie, your sister's worried about you.
I don't have to answer to you.
Oh, absolutely. Such a good soundtrack. I know I've said it like 10 times, but I have all of the soundtrack on a variety of different vinyl.
What the hell do
It's
you
cool.
know
I
about
love
it,
putting the
Arthur?
record player on and playing some theme music or some of the cutscene songs. It's awesome. It's so cool that they released them that way. Whoa. Yeah, it's really nice.
For Christ's sakes,
That sounds like a kind of cool breakfast, especially if you're going to be going to the gym tomorrow. Get you some protein and veggies. Something to burn.
Come on, you ain't stupid. You can see this is crazy.
You're the crazy one.
Yeah. Damn it, we gotta do this the hard way.
Every day.
This is none of your damn business.
Every day. Wow, you're dedicated.
Little jackass. Sorry, mister.
Little jackass.
What are you gonna do, Jamie? Live the rest of your life in the mountains with those people?
They're my friends. If you don't leave me alone, I'll shoot you. I swear it.
What are you talking about?
What happens if you shoot his horse?
No killer.
You don't know.
You cannot shoot his horse. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh. Ah, I missed him. Nice soda. Let's try that again. You can shoot his family. I expected something to happen. I know I've seen things, like I said, where they do random things. Like I think I saw something where the leader of the Chelonians, like, arms were blown off.
Ask for your help.
I'll have to look at that, Ann. I don't think so.
Damn it, we gotta do this the hard way.
Yeah, Jamie likes the hard way. I guess I'm not surprised that you can't shoot the horse, but
They're just using you. Telling you what you wanna hear.
What the hell do you know about it, Arthur?
I don't have any fire bottles, otherwise I definitely would try that.
Come on, Jamie, your sister's worried about you.
You pop up out of nowhere?
Look at the wild horses.
Just stop and let's talk about this.
Let's talk about it.
Doing just fine by myself.
Yes, I do. I do remember that jacket.
Come on, you ain't stupid. You can see this is crazy.
You're the crazy
Yeah, I
one.
gotta do some stimulant to keep the horse running.
Yeah. For Christ's sakes, Jamie, just hold up a minute.
This is none of your damn business.
Oop.
Sorry, mister.
What are you gonna do, Jamie? Live the rest of your life in the mountains with those people?
They're my friends.
Come on.
If you don't leave me alone, I'll shoot you. I swear it.
What are you talking about? You ain't no killer.
Interesting.
Who I am.
Okay, I'm gonna cut across here. See if I can catch him.
Wait a minute. Please, Arthur. I'm a man now. I found something.
What costs 1,500
A
bucks?
calling.
The scout
Just a
jacket
kid. You're making a big mistake.
or the
I'm not
bomber
taking
jacket?
advice from
'Cause,
you.
yeah, I can see a bomber leather
You're an
jacket being
outlaw.
expensive.
You leave me alone. They're good people. I'm warning you, Arthur Morgan. Leave me alone.
Oh yeah.
Please, kid. Put that gun down.
I warn you, Arthur. I'm gonna. I don't want to live anymore.
Kid, just calm down.
Leave me alone!
Sorry. I bet it is. I bet it is. I had to see what happens if you shoot the kid. I don't know.
I warn you, Arthur!
Let's try it again.
I don't want to live anymore!
Kid,
It
just
says
calm
disarm
down.
Jamie.
Leave me alone!
Gotcha.
Now calm down.
Oh yeah, it did, huh? Yeah, he's got some real length in the
Go see your
goatee.
sister.
Okay. Okay.
I had to see it. I've seen this scene so many times. I had to know what happened.
Okay, kid.
I thought maybe that Arthur would just do it and then lie to his sister.
Fool, Arthur?
Arthur gets hugged a lot.
I don't know. I don't know enough
A lot
about
of
it.
hugging.
But one thing I do know. There ain't no
With the
shame
goatee.
in looking for a better world.
I missed you, Arthur. Are you and
Hey,
Mary sweet
Dino.
on one another
What's up?
again?
That's all
I hear
a
ya.
long time ago, son. Yep.
Well, this wasn't how I thought today would turn out.
It's been a long time, Jamie Gillis. You were a kid last time I saw you. Didn't try to kill yourself.
You know, you taught me how to ride a horse.
Too well, apparently.
Too well, apparently.
Really? You'd fall
I don't
for
know. You
that?
can use his name.
They
I don't think
were
there's
very
any harm in
nice
that.
to me. They're decent.
I'm sure. Please tell me you didn't give them any money.
Of course I did. They rely on charitable donations.
Jesus, Jamie, come on.
I just wanted to believe that there might be something good coming my way one
Busy
day.
day. Busy
Zach's
day at
dead
work.
in the water.
With the turtles.
Shut up.
Busy
All
ass
Father
day.
kept
But
telling me was, you won't amount
work
to
day's
anything.
over and I'm here
You're not enough
playing
of
the
a
best
man.
game ever
I had
again.
to get away. I couldn't take
Group
it
of friends.
anymore.
Forgive me.
Can't complain.
but Your father's a bully and a coward. Don't listen to him.
Hey, don't talk about him like that.
What do you want me to say, Jamie? He's a good father? Nice man?
He won't be happy I saw you.
Please send him my worst regards.
The thing is, he's right. I'm not good at anything.
Come on, that ain't true. Tell me something you like.
Well,
Don't think too hard.
Oh, cool. You work at a
Apples, I
co-op?
guess.
That's interesting. What do they have you
Yeah,
doing
I
over
love
there?
apples.
Co-op is like a grocery
Okay.
store kind of thing?
I was thinking more along the lines of
You don't get
carpentry
paid.
or horses or something, but all right, go work.
But
in
it helps
garden.
you for some
by that
sort of
token, you must really like
work
shooting and
placement
robbing
for high
people.
school. That's neat.
I only like shooting young idiots who run away from me when I'm trying to help them.
Father told me what you do.
Ah, it's a
Sure
thrift
you
shop.
did.
Awesome.
Hey, are you still with
Right
Dutch
on.
and what was his name? Hester?
Hosea, yep, still the same, sort of.
And
Esther.
Annabelle
That's not
and
even a real
Bessie?
name.
I'm afraid they're dead. Here we are. She must be waiting inside.
And rip the covers off books that don't sell. Huh. Wonder why they do that.
Well, hello there.
I didn't know that.
We going in then?
Thanks for doing so, Oda. I'll see you around. Peace, love, and burritos right back at you. So they can recycle them. Interesting. Choi, you worked at a Walmart?
You're nervous about seeing her, aren't you?
That's cool. I did a lot of, a little bit of like restaurant work when I was in high school and right after high school.
Jamie!
Then I worked in the car
Jamie!
business for a little while, and then I eventually got into
Come
tech, and that's what I've been doing ever
Please,
since.
Father's
15
been
or
very
so
sad.
years.
Father wouldn't know sadness if it died in his bed. But I'll
Zeno,
come home.
for drawing or eating?
My boy. My sweet boy. Come on. Oh, Arthur,
Thanks, Oda.
thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, Walmart's big business. They got to be careful about what they allow.
And you, Arthur. And you.
I don't know. I remember having flavored, scented, not flavored, scented markers in grade school a long time ago. I look back and wonder what were we inhaling when we were sniffing those markers, and what did it do to my brain?
You're... Oh, you'll
No,
never
Mary.
change.
Yeah, no, just don't.
I know that.
I did. I mean, I played a lot of console. I've always been a console guy. I've done some, you know, PC gaming. So on PC, I would say I spent the majority of my time, and I think we might have talked about it before, playing like the Sierra games, Space Quest, King's Quest, Leisure Suit Larry, Police Quest,
Feel like
those kind of
luckiest
games,
man
and of course
alive.
Wolfenstein,
I feel like a
Doom,
fool. That
Hexen,
woman
or sorry,
confuses
Heretic,
me and plays
Quake.
me for a fiddle like no one else alive. I trust I will not make a god-awful fool of myself once more, but
Scented, yeah.
somehow I imagine I shall.
Agreed, Ann. Agreed. And then I really liked. I had a Nintendo. I remember when NES came out. I liked many of the games on that. And then I had a Sega Genesis. I think my favorite Sega Genesis game of all time is called Flashback. Really good game. Beautifully animated, especially for the time. You tried Police Quest and shot your own foot. Later, Oda.
How do you do?
Yeah, Dino, that sounds about right. Yep. I remember in my school, my brother and I saved up enough money to buy Mike Tyson's Punch-Out on Nintendo before we actually got the console. And then like years later, so we moved from one town to another. We eventually got the console and stuff, but we moved from one town to another. Then when we moved back, you know, probably 5 years later, I remember there was a few kids in my grade that were like, I remember you. You guys were the ones that bought Mike Tyson before you had Nintendo. And I'm like, man, it's funny the things that people remember about you.
Help me out. I was in the army.
Yeah, I can't hate though. Different folks like Fortnite for whatever reasons. Can't hate on it too hard. I'm sure there are people out there that don't like this game. So it kind of goes both ways, you know what I mean? All right, so we got the Mary Linton thing out of the way. Who's next? John Marston's got a mission, pouring forth oil. Okay. Let me... Right. Exactly. Let me go. I'm going to go and take a look at this place in La Caille. I don't think I can fast travel yet, but I probably could take a ride down to Rhodes. Let's see if they'll take me to Rhodes. Yeah, I had an Xbox. I actually had the Halo Edition Xbox, which was like a green, kind of see-through Xbox, whatever you call that. Not see-through, but like translucent. It was green. Halo was cool. I don't know. I never really got deeply into it either. Some people are crazy about that game. Love, love, love those games. That's funny, Dino. I know a lot of people have said that, like I've had friends who were like, I tried to play Red Dead Redemption, but it was so slow. And I think it's because that first 2 hours is slow. I mean, you're in Coulter, you know, so I think it is rather slow. But once you get past that, this game is so good. Let's see if they'll take me. Yeah, let's go to Rhodes. I got $8. And it's interesting how much people complain about this game. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, exactly, and I think if you just break through, I mean, that was weird. I think if you just break through that like 2 hour mark, you get down into the regular, out of the snow, then I think it's one of those things, the game really takes off from there. Joe, you don't like Fortnite? Yeah, I don't really have an opinion on it. I played it when it was brand new, and it was fun for a little while. If I were going to play a Battle Royale game, I'd probably, I don't know, I might pick PUBG before I picked Fortnite, but I don't really play those kind of games very often.
Thanks.
They're too repetitive for me, and competitive.
Evening.
Yeah, and we're on the same wavelength. I was just laughing about that too. Like, yep, that's exactly what I've seen elsewhere.
Come on, girl.
All right, let's feed the horse a little bit just to keep
You're all right.
keep her happy.
Pleasant evening.
There you go, girl.
There you go, girl. I bet they don't exist anymore, but you know how the voice actor for Arthur had to re-record all of the horse things, like when you do this,
Bad girl.
right? He had to re-record them because they said that they sounded like provocative and they didn't fit what they needed. I would love it if they released those recordings, or like somebody did a mod for the PC version where you could insert them instead. Because if they were that bad where they came in and made him re-record all of them again, I bet you they were funny. That's my guess, at least.
Yep.
You know, it'd be really funny. What's going on here?
What the hell? Think all this Lemoyne air is free for you?
What, dude? No?
Not a smart move to travel alone in these parts, especially looking like you.
Why? Because I'm not wearing a Lemoyne Raider jacket? Yeah, that's what I was looking at too. I'm like, what is going on over here? Hey, Ramirez. What's up, bud? Thanks again, everybody, for being here today. This is really great. Glad to have everybody. I like hearing about what you're up to and talking about the game and stuff. It's very good for me. It's looking a little dank. All right, just take it easy, girl. Oh, that was a black bear. Awesome, Choi. I have it on PS4 and PS5. I do not have an Xbox. Nothing against them. I did Xbox 360 out of a convenient, really good opportunity buy that I made. A friend of mine needed to get rid of his, and I bought it really cheap. That's where I played Red Dead Redemption 1.
Easy.
This feels like a trap. Where is this lady?
Slow up.
Where is she? I think tarnation is a friendly way of saying what in tarnation is like a family friendly way of saying what the hell or what in the hell. Old school American language. Like, I don't even really know what tarnation is, but I believe it has something to do with the Bible. It's my guess. Lady.
Man, you all right?
Oh yeah, I remember the battery packs.
Man? You okay, man?
What's going on with this lady?
Oh, shit!
Hey. You know what? I'm going hands. Whoa, this lady can fight? You kidding me? Oh, they're night people. I see. I see. It's a man. It's not a lady. That was fun. I forgot all about... She's turning into a werewolf. I forgot all about the battery packs on the Xbox 360. What a mess that was. I eventually got some, like, rechargeables, but... man, that was a pain. Come a long way. And when you look at the size of the controllers, too, those were huge. Big old fat controllers. I clearly do. I cut myself trying to help some lady. Well, that was fun. First interaction with the night folk in this, maybe the first in this playthrough, I think. What's crazy is when they come out of nowhere and they have torches. Those ones always are freaky. Like when it's jet black, pitch black out, and they just show up with their torches and stuff. That's freaky deaky. Man, watch out, night folk. I like how chat is coming up pink today. I have no idea what controls the colors. Hey, Parker, what up? Yes, yes. I think I'm still in chapter 2, so I've already done a couple of them already. Yeah, I like that. That's a really cool part of this game as well. It was a neat mystery to solve. So many things in this game. It just never ends. Asset, if I've... Yeah, sure. Yeah, that'd be great. If I've understood it correctly, I just have to do one activity per campsite. And so in this campsite, I've already done hunting with Charles, and I also did a robbery with Javier. By the way, this is where Asset was telling me to go. I'm going to do a little investigation here. One per chapter. Okay, excellent. I got it. Oh, I remember this. See if I can remember where everything is. Climb up here somehow. There we go. Ooh, a cat skull mask. Nice. That's awesome. That's crazy. Found a special hat. Anything else in here? I don't think I've seen this hat, this mask before. Nicely done, Asset. Friends with benefits. Now I can scare the night folk back. How much money I got now? 800 bucks. Yeah, me neither. Thank you, Asset. Just so you can see it, that is in this broken down building in La Caille. Right here. Right there, inside that building. From here, I think I'm going to run down... What's next? I'm just going to unlock more of the map before I move on. I'll just put a random point up here. PSN profiles, the website. Oh, I hear whistling. More night folk. Show me what you got. Foggy, moist, yeah. That fox. Sun will be up soon, especially once I get out of this area. The bayou too would be very humid, sweaty. Maybe not so much at night, but during the day it would be humid and hot. Unless it was like middle of the summer, then it would be hot all day, but all night. But yeah, there's a reason that the southeast part of the U.S. and a lot of the South moves a lot slower because it's hot and humid. I think that's partially why the southern drawl is so slow. The way they speak is so different. This kick ass when people put things like that together, Asset. Oh, Really? I don't remember that ever happening either, and that's funny.
Let me go! Ease. It's okay.
He didn't give a hoot about you.
Oh, for the love of God.
What did it update in the compendium? Murphy Brood. Ah. My first, look at that, undiscovered gang. That's cool.
Could you free me, please?
Maybe. What if I don't?
I'm tied up
Some dude
here.
with a cat skull on his face shows up and saves your life. I'd be a little more scared of him than the Murphy Brood.
You're one of the good ones, ain't you?
I mean, you could
Thank
say
the
that.
Lord for that.
I'm Batman.
Will you get me out of here?
Yeah, just a
Will
second.
you get me away from these men?
Anything I can do to help you in your time of need, man.
I'm in residence at Hansburg.
Good deal. So she's going the same way we're going.
Come on.
Catman.
Thank you.
Catman. Where's she?
Oh, you bastard!
Hey. What? Impatient. Now I know why they were robbing you. Well, just for that, I'm burning your stuff. I do. Buster, have you watched any of the modern Beavis and Butthead? Hey. Hey, 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 hey. The horse is not happy. You. Man, that almost killed me. The new Beavis and Buttheads are actually really funny. I enjoyed every episode. I think they have another season coming out very soon.
Yep.
Alright, so that lady just ran off. Whatever. I don't know. I think the fire must have...
Go back.
No, I don't want to go. I want to stay on the train tracks, right? No, I don't. Other train tracks. These here.
Yep.
The South Park games are really funny too. I played both of those. They are literally like playing an episode of the game or the TV show. They're so funny. They're turn-based, which I don't play a lot of turn-based games, but I think that South Park worked with the right crew and really pulled it off well. First one's called The Stick of Truth, and then the second one's called The Fractured But Whole.
Yeah.
And it's really funny, especially if you keep up with the show. There's a lot of references to the show. I mean, to like episodes of the show. Yeah, there's Micah's house. So good, right, Asset? It's ridiculous. It's just... Oh. What? That was the horse's fault. That was all the...
That's
This half-breed. Hungarian half-breed, whatever it's called. It's your fault. I was very, very, very wary of South Park games when the first one came out. I was like, I don't know if they're gonna be able to pull this off. Like, there's only a couple of turn-based RPGs that I really liked. Of course, Final Fantasy VII was really good. Then there's another one that came out on PlayStation 1 called Vagrant Story, which was really, really, really good. I played some of the other ones too, but I was just like, I don't know how this is gonna work. I can't imagine how this is gonna be good, but it just killed it. It's so good. I know. The difficulty slider is so offensive. The mask took the hit. Good thing I was wearing this mask. Yeah, isn't that Micah's secondary house where he stays for a while when he's like hiding out from everybody? I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's where that's his like second, his like own little hideout.
all.
What do you want me to do?
I don't want you to work in that mine no more, okay?
I'm gonna keep going up to. Let's see. Actually, I'm going to go down to Van Horn. I'm gonna take a stagecoach though. Hey, merchant. Is that Ashley again?
100 times already. It'll get better.
Yeah, sure. And we're gonna change things around here.
True. Rats do live everywhere. Steph's pimp hat and this mask. Oh, does it have a green mark on it from hitting the tree? That would be kind of funny. I didn't notice the green mark when I first turned it on. Take me to Van Horn. I don't feel like driving.
Let's go.
With the mask.
Whoa!
What happened?
Open your eyes now. Here's your stop.
Thanks, Asset. Alright, I'm gonna see what I can do to get Arthur fattened up. I won't focus on it, but I'm just gonna eat a bunch until it tells me I can't eat anymore. Oh, 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 oh. Take it easy, buddy. So, alright, horse, chill.
Okay, girl.
I'm going to the saloon. I'm pretty sure I can get some food in here. Not trying to make anyone angry at all.
Which way's north?
What?
All going to play.
I don't think I've ever noticed that before. Let me take a look at that again. Where did that go? Where did that just go? It's not in... Is it in my recents? Hey, Enigma. What's up, bud? Happy Monday to you. Where did that go? Oh, wow. I have to...
Know this place well. This sense of direction. It ain't good.
Okay, I got all these.
You ain't gotta wear
Hey,
no mask around
where's the
me.
train station? Going around in circles.
That guy said, you ain't got to wear a mask around me. Where? I don't understand. Where, I just lost that thing that I picked up. Treasure maps, maybe? Nope.
Hey,
Yes, Enigma.
Hey.
Yep.
where am I going? Wait. I
That
want to
was
be
so strange. Does anyone know? I just
at the
picked up like
train
a...
station.
What looked like some sort of... like,
It's all right.
I'm kind of confused right now. And it's definitely not in any of these. I gotta look that up. I need
Find
to
it
know.
on my own.
Why the man?
The Yankee ship came down the river. Blow.
What will we call
boys,
that?
Blow. Hey, that's my train. Thought the station was higher up. Oh well.
Daily remember to charge your phone.
Is this the right platform? This train seems really quiet. No.
It'll spawn again. It looked like I took it. What? I got dinged for something? Huh.
Oh shit!
Oh, I wonder if he can swim.
Did that man just walk into the water? Whoops.
Bertram, say no.
Oh, these people.
Nice. That's very nice. Friends for life, we said. And now the two of you have betrayed me at once. Do you know what betrayal means?
I know, I've seen that scene before.
No.
It's been a while, but yeah, my back was turned. Yeah, he did. I think he walks right off the
Well, I thought you liked me.
off the pier.
I've clothed you. I fed
Nope.
you.
Let's check it out. Maybe here, left menu. Oh, I forgot. I gotta go do the homesteading stuff too. Challenges, no. Yeah, because I didn't lead him to the hotel or whatever. I don't remember where he's trying to go. Weird, huh? It's just gone. I got to do the home construction thing after this. And I'm not going to start this side. This was a mistake. I'm out of here.
It's too late for that. Done saw your mug.
Howdy.
Morning.
Train tracks. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, the poster with Princess something something. I have not seen that before. Hell yeah, you and me both, Enigma. That guy's jacked. But in the right way, not too big. Miner hat, yep. But first, I think I'm going to go back to Valentine because I want to go check out the... should have gone to Strawberry, but let's go see if they're ready with the wood. I've never completed that mission, so I'd like to. Miner hat's pretty cool. I know where I can get one real easy.
Shit. I never...
What are you doing, crazy game? Has everyone in the room seen where to get the miner hat? I think we've all done it together at one point, but
Got here earlier than expected.
it's near Valentine, so I could go up there.
Thanks, mister. You help me out.
Let me go get some food in Arthur. No one cares about your problems. I've never seen it, but I believe it. That guy is in great shape, too.
I think it's awful convenient.
Yep. Exactly, in the mine.
You looking for trouble?
It's a cool scene. I enjoy that. That was like one of my first, like, I call that maybe like a, I don't know if it's a special area or a secret area, but it was really
What's
fun.
your poison?
Well, let's eat.
Lamb's fry. Yeah, lamb's fry.
Lamb's fried. Nom nom nom. Again.
Hope you like it.
I'll just eat twice here and then I'll go on to the next scene. We'll do the beef stew.
One bowl of beef stew.
Buster the Rock is a giant. I'd like to get Arthur fat, yeah. I'm gonna have a drink.
Down.
I assume I can only, like, I like how the bartender said I hope it stays down. I'm gonna have some whiskey.
Give me something to drink.
I don't think you can just make him fat. I think you have to eat regularly, but you can't do it all in a row. If I'm wrong, let me know, but... Take your medicine. Take it. Oh, okay. So I can eat 3 portions at a time. Thank you.
I'll have...
We'll stop in here after the next mission scene or whatever. Try and eat it. I'll try and eat 3 times between everything. Alright, now you must be stuffed.
Thanks.
Arthur's gonna have an urgent poo moment while riding over to this next spot. Appleseed Timber Company. Let's see if they're ready for me yet. That's what I remember hearing said, and maybe you told me, or maybe I saw it online or something, but It's just like
Come on now, get moving, will you?
San Andreas, right? Like you can only eat a few times a day. After that, it doesn't do anything. I know in my playthrough of San Andreas, I made that guy go from being extremely, like, huge muscles in the perfect shape, like a bodybuilder, to being extremely fat, to being extremely skinny. You could do it so quickly with San Andreas. I didn't love that part of the game, and I'm glad it's not a big part of this game, but it was fun, like, the first couple of times to have him transition from being the way you start the game as a little skinny dude to go and getting buff. Use cheats, yeah. I don't remember. I probably did the switch between them quickly too. I remember cheats were all the rage. Starting at about Vice City, I think that's when I started using cheats. Oh, that's right. Yes, he starts puking if you overfeed him. That's right. I forgot. It's been a long time. That was another great game by Rockstar, but I think they overdid some of the mechanics, like dating and eating and exercising. Like, it was cool, but the fact that you had to do some of those things was like, come on. You, like, had to feed him. Yeah. They added a lot of realism in that respect. Yeah. Like a printed sheet of paper. Or was it a handwritten paper? Either way, that's rad.
Easy.
Excuse me, buddy. So I hope the... handwritten, okay. You know the printer never has enough ink anyway. That's awesome. You could, Buster. I think that would be a great way to spend endgame. Like, post-epilogue, that would be awesome. Just come and roll in, have some food, gamble some money away. Maybe you go see a show. You go see a movie or a play. Get your hair cut.
Oh, I thought I'd see you again.
Yep,
Pretty impressive out there, huh?
it is.
Back for some lumber, I assume?
I am.
I got a wagon out front, already loaded up and ready to go. For you? Let's call it, $75? You won't beat that price anywhere.
Fair enough. Take my money.
All right. I'll take it.
I'll take it.
Very good. The wagon's out front. See you next
Okay.
time.
Later, bro.
Play more trees where those came from.
God, it's blowing like hell today. Ladies will lose their hats then.
Yeah, man. I sometimes think about how much, I don't know, how like my expectations of games have changed so much. Like each game as it got better. I still like playing retro games. I play retro games all the time, like on, you know, I have some handhelds, you know, like this guy here and some other stuff that I really like them. But when you look back at them, you're like, man, I did a lot with a very, very little amount. Like, and you look at the way that they, I don't know how to say what I'm trying to say here, but like the way that it changes. Yeah, that's where we're going. We'll help Caster's Ridge here. Yeah, Enigma, that's cool. I can relate to that in some ways. That's why I still play retro games. Simpler times. I don't need all this fancy stuff. I mean, I'm still amazed. Did you guys? I know I shared it with Discord, but have you seen the trailer for that? I think it's called Unrecord or Unrecord or something like that. This like brand new game coming out. It looks awesome. Oh, no way. That sucks. Unrecorded, thank you. I know. I know. I hope that's not hype. Like, it would be cool if that wasn't hype. That's a real game, and that's where we're headed. You know, I remember we were both saying, like, I'd gladly give $70 for that. But, man, that's the future. If that's a real game and it actually plays well, crazy. Roger Clark, that's the voice actor who played Arthur, right? He's going to be in a new game. Interesting. I bet you. Yep. Oh, yeah, pirated games. I remember that, too. Getting, like, PC games, software, even operating systems that were pirated. Like, when I was probably 15 or 16 making music, I couldn't afford Fruity Loops, so I used a pirated version of it. I couldn't afford anything. I was only 15, you know? And the voice actor of someone from The Last of Us. Huh. Both great games full of excellent voice acting, so that doesn't surprise me too much.
Yeah.
Come on, girls, let's go. We got wood to deliver. It's a lot of wood. Come on now.
Giddy up.
Giddy up. I love cinematic mode. I know I say it every day, but it's so cool. This is such a smart way. Especially early game when you don't have fast travel, this is the way to get around. There's some issues with it, which hopefully I won't run into, but like if we come across another wagon, it might get a little bit hairy, but yeah, I mean, it's good because you're actually eventually buying them. I don't know. I have mixed feelings about pirating. I think if you're wealthy and you're pirating, you're a jerk.
Yeah.
Sorry to anyone who does that. Like, if you have money and you're pirating stuff, you're an absolute jerk. Like, there's a certain electronic music producer who got busted using a pirated version of FL Studio by the makers of FL Studio Image Line because he put a video of himself showing the writing process for this song. His name's Martin Garrix. He's a little turd. And he had this huge hit song, and he was showing how he made it, and they said, we can tell by looking at your screen. Image Line, the company that makes Fruity Loops, said, we can tell by looking at your screen that you pirated it. We're not mad about it, but you should consider buying a copy of our software. But I think if you're broke, I don't know. As long as you're not selling it, yeah, you're right. You are safer when you're buying it. Safer from things like viruses and malware and all that stuff.
Slow it up.
Sure, of course. Choi, do I think RDR3 should be a prequel to RDR2? I think it has to be. I think I can't see a way that they could make another game after this and still have it be a Western. Hey, George. Good afternoon, friend. Yeah, Enigma. Yeah, Martin Garrix was using pirated software when he made all of that noise with, I can't remember the name of the song.
I don't believe it. I can't thank you enough, friend.
I know, right, Enigma? It's crazy. He was young, a young person, but Fruity Loops is like $100. It's not a lot of money for especially if you're like a producer, you know.
I'll be back later for what you owe me.
I'll have it just as soon as we manage to sell this place off.
Okay, so they're gonna take it.
Looks like you're almost done.
I sure hope so. God, I can't wait to get out of here.
Yeah, me too, George. Yeah, I figure, you know, I'll definitely be wearing black tomorrow for the RDO stream. Do I want a new map in RDR3? Yeah. Yeah, I'd like a map of wherever they were before. That would be pretty cool. Let me take a second here, because now I want to see something. Later, George. Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. I'm trying to find the article about Martin Garrix real quickly. I just find it to be interesting because it's right on what we're talking about. Here's a good one, it looks like, with Dead Mouse giving him some crap about it. Dead Mouse, how much do you think Martin Garrix gets per show? I'm just curious. I'm only asking because he still hasn't purchased the software he uses, unless his new name is Team Air. Team Air is very, very common software cracking company, I guess, or not company, group. At Martin Garrix, happy days, 25% off. It's only 139 euros, so it's a little more expensive. Oh, this is for another synthesizer. I have this as well. Crazy to think that someone who is professionally making music would do that kind of thing. And yeah, Choi, I think it does. I mean, in order for it has to be a prequel, because otherwise, of course. Damn it.
Come on.
I love Dead Mouse. Super greedy. Dead Mouse is like the ultimate troll. Love his music or not, he's a very funny guy. Thankfully, I'm right here next to Valentine. I can just run up and grab a horse out of the stable. He's waiting for that 90% discount. Why even pay 10%? He's got the whole thing for free. It's so obnoxious. And I get it. He's a young guy, but still. Animals was the name of the song that he was like showing off his production. I wish I could find when Image called him out. Image Line called him out. It was very funny. You just gotta protect yourself. You're gonna be putting something on, like, it's like, for example, when I bring a browser onto the stream, like, I have to look all over it to make sure that I'm not sharing any personal information, because sometimes there is personal information, and I love y'all, but it's my information, you know? Sure. It's not bad. It's Electro House, or whatever you want to call it. Maybe you could call it Complex House, big room house, something like that. But yeah, I'll post some right now. I could probably play like a snippet of it, but it's dance music, and he was young, which is really cool. And you're not mentally prepared. Right, Asset. Yeah, exactly, about the personal thing.
Folks come from all over for our services.
Oh, I bet they do. All right, I'm going to mute the desktop audio for a second. Hopefully this won't play. Jesus, that's loud. I'd be surprised, Buster, if you've never heard this. It's all over the place. It was a huge, huge hit. And I get it. You did a good job with it. You just did it with stolen shit. Just not good. I just threw it up into hashtag music in our. Yep, Enigma. That's how I feel about it too. I had no problem doing it when I was broke. When I didn't have any money. That's totally different. You know, that's just. This one's called Cheapskate. I can't remember why. Oh, that was the first one that you get, right? Yeah, I'll take the walker out. Kygo, Alan Walker. I know Kygo. I don't know Alan Walker, though. It was a huge hit. Yeah, when it came out, that was everywhere. And he was, I think, one of the early people to use that, like, clicking sound. Or not clicking, but it sounds like a... I don't know. Deadmau5 also trolled him one time. I think it was the same about animals, where he played... Deadmau5, like, stopped one of his sets and used that same instrument to play Mary Had a Little Lamb. Like, I don't know what you call that. It's like a click or a pluck. Nice. Big ass song. Agree. Not surprised. All right, let's go see what John has to say. Mr. Marston. Mr. Marston. Nice looking horse. I like its white boots. Cool color, too. It's like a burgundy. That's it, boy. Oh, the sound is muted. Thank you. Sorry. I just didn't want to get Martin Garrix's music coming over it. You know, as said, I think I don't even use a ringtone. I don't even have my phone set on vibrate because I have a watch. So my watch vibrates anytime I get notifications. But the other day I was at a little tiny shop. Oh, come on. Again? I was at this little tiny shop. And it was just me and the sole proprietor of the shop. So we're the only two people in there. And I must have had Discord open because one of Dynamite's videos started on my phone in my pocket. And it's not bad music or anything. It's just like I think it was rap music that I believe Dynamite, if he's still here, he could tell us, but and so I'm like looking around like, is this dude really playing like rap music from his phone right now? And I'm standing here in his business. It's just the two of us in here, and it's kind of weird. And then I realized it was coming from my pocket, and I was like, oh no. It's funny. So it's funny how we used to do things like pay for ringtones or spend a bunch of time trying to figure out how to get it on your phone. But now I'm like mortified if any sound comes out of my phone. Yep. Yeah, it was the intro. Exactly. I think he said that that's somebody that he knows.
Easy. Whoa.
Story time while I shoot a bunch of O'Driscolls. Thank goodness for auto aim. Alright, I just want to go right to John. I'm gonna have some food first. Can you get fat eating the stew?
John was looking for you, Arthur.
I know.
He's over by the tree behind the campfire.
All right, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Miss Grimshaw.
Thanks, Grimshaw. You're the best.
Hi, Arthur.
Hello. Want some stew? Give me some stew. There we go. Enigma, thank you. Then yes, Asa. Just I have to take a break because it's too loud. I have the volume pumping so that I don't speak too quietly. Damn, that's quite a lunch.
You stalking me too, Arthur.
You getting crazy, Dutch?
Well, I've always been crazy, Arthur. You know that.
Poor Dutch.
You are starting to unnerve me, friend. I don't think you want me any more unnerved than I already am.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. You feeling nervous? Unnerved? Doesn't seem to be bothering him today. Oh, wait.
Hey, I hear Mary's been seen again.
Nobody likes Mary.
Sure.
Well, I always
Sure.
thought... Well, she seems real nice.
She had better ideas than me. She ain't the
Seriously.
only one.
He's all paranoid. Stew does sound good. Maria, I agree. I agree. It is the best game ever made. I'm gonna give some stuff. Dutch is all wound up. Poor guy. You can take this. Have a couple of these. Oh yeah, I know. Mary is a user. Absolutely. I think she's kind of a spoiled brat. Like her brother. Runs in her family, obviously. Yeah, they seem to get along well. I think... Can I afford fast travel yet? Let's see. Alright, so it is this one, right? Arthur wants a map to help plan journeys. Upgrading Arthur's lodging unlocks a fast travel map. Yep, take my money. Buster, it would be cool. I've always said, I've often said, I think that it would have been great DLC to be able to play as some of the other characters. And maybe they'll go the route that they're doing with all the new GTA games after 5, right? Because I think 6 is going to have 2 protagonists. 5 had 3 protagonists. If they did the same thing where you could switch between characters, that would be killer. Like imagine if RDR3 is the prequel and you can switch between playing as John or Arthur as when they're young. It'd be rad. I'd totally do that. There was an item you can get in chapter 6 at the camp. Okay. All right, what's up, John? I see you. I'm right in front of you, man.
What do you want?
Uncle told me something about a train.
What did he say?
Mary Beth overheard something about a train.
Arthur's not impressed.
Rolling down through Scarlet Meadows,
just
just
not.
south of the state border.
Yes.
Need help with it?
I ain't even sure about doing it.
Come on. At night, not too guarded, it's perfect.
Nah, I ain't thought it through. You know, stopping a train, pain in the ass.
Sure. But what if we could force a train to stop?
Well, of course.
We get a wagon full of something flammable, oil. Put it on the tracks. They see it. They know they either have to stop or die. Ain't no train driver wants to be cooked alive.
That is kind of brilliant. For you. That is a real idea. I think that's the first time you ever had one of them.
Shut up.
You might be the first
I love
bastard to ever have half his brains eaten by a wolf and end up more intelligent.
So we doing it?
Yeah,
This is
we're gonna
such a good
need
scene.
ammunition, guns, look real frightening, and some dynamite to open up the train.
I'll get the supplies. Gotta head into town for Abigail anyway. Don't even ask.
Don't
Go
even
find us
ask.
an oil wagon.
Yeah, I know just the place. They're always heading into that refinery.
There's an old rundown shack
Yep.
just over the border.
Yep, I remember
north
that
of a place
asset.
called Dewberry Creek. Leave it hidden somewhere near there.
Yeah, that's good point, Enigma. Michael was the main focus. Heck yeah, Charles, Sadie. I mean, I like Javier too. What if they totally flipped it and made it so that the DLC was playing as Micah and learning what Micah was doing behind the scenes? That would be pretty cool. I don't like Micah, right? But I'd play it. Let's get this thing. Oops. I'll go. I like him like this. Just a little bit. What up, Jimbo? How are you, my man? Let's go take a look at this picture that Asset was talking about as well. And then I'm going to go over and... Oops, no, not sleep. Inspect. Yeah, he does kind of. I should grow my mustache long like his dad. Yep, that's what I'm going to do now.
Hey,
I'm shaving the goat. If you had to... What if you could play as a horse? I mean, they are the true main character of the story. The horse sees it all. So if I cut the chin down... Yeah, I'm going for Arthur's dad's look. Not bad. Not bad, Jimbo. Been a busy one and a bit of a heavy weekend, but I'm doing pretty good. I'm glad to be with y'all.
Hey, you okay, Miss Karen?
Dandy, how are you?
Right, Ann? I think it would be really cool. Like, it would be... It would have the same feeling for me as when I was playing, or in the early game of Last of Us 2, when I was playing as, gosh, I don't like her enough. I forgot her name already. As Abby. So it would be hard. You know, you'd be like, man, I'm not supposed to be doing this. Like, this is kind of, you're with the enemy, but I think it'd be really cool. It'd be interesting. You can play as rabbits and deers. I've seen that before. I don't have the right level in naturalist to do it, but
I hear you saved Mr. Bell from a hanging.
I'm sorry.
I suppose he'd do the same for you.
he said, "I'm sorry for saving Mr.
We're
Bell."
all in this together, Mr. Morgan. I know you know that.
Of course, Miss Grimshaw.
It has a mustache. Sometimes Uncle's beard goes away randomly. You know what? I'm going to take this off. Let's remove the saddle from you. Oh, I like this big horse better. Yeah. It does happen sometimes. Let me see if I can find it. I bet I can, because I'm pretty good at naming things. Remember this? Look at Uncle with no beard. Enigma, I love Far Cry 3. I absolutely love that game. I haven't played any recently, but I'll consider it. I'll put it on my back burner. Thank you, Arthur. I'd like that a lot. Oh, you stepped on a plug. Did it go through your foot? Those are pretty sharp. Remember when this happened? It was crazy. Uncle with no beard. I mean, there's a beard there, but it's really not rendered. Like, you can see that there's some of the beard here, and the shadowing for his beard is there, but this is him. He's a funny-looking guy without his beard. Although I shouldn't say that too loud. I'm probably pretty funny-looking without mine, too. Oh, ouch. 3 dents. Well, at least you're grounded.
Okay, boy.
Where did you get this picture? Where did this come from? Did someone remake Uncle, or is that from a mod, or like a PC mod or something? That's crazy.
What is this meat?
Yep, Arthur pointed it out. That's really funny. All right, so gotta go get an oil. Oh, I remember this. This is gonna be fun. I remember trying to gold this one. I don't think I ever actually did. Yeah, that's like a tier up from stepping on a Lego. Traffic. I did that a long, long time ago. Had to go get a tetanus shot and everything. Not fun. Gotta be careful where you walk. $18.99 traffic. I'm gonna see if I can pull this off in the first run. These guys are pretty aggressive when it comes to this moment. Yep. Yep. Yeah, tetanus, you get lockjaw and everything. Hey! Ah, there's the downside of cinematic mode.
No, please.
Watch where you're going, dude.
All right, boy.
True, Buster. And yeah, sorry, got stuck in traffic. I feel like that's just not even a real, no, this is fine. Not even a real concern at this point in history, but it is funny to look at it that way. Alright, I'm ready. Speaking of putting a mask on, put my bandana down. Or up, rather. Let me go get this thing. Alright, horse. You stay over here. I'm gonna go and try and not get killed. So, let me see. Trying to remember how I did this. I always do it on the other side, but for fun, I'm gonna try it on this side. See if I can sneak up here. These guys are... Uh-oh. Here they come. I know, they always do. My horse is just standing here with me. I'm gonna try a different route. That ain't gonna work. Sneaky, sneaky.
Hey, don't you come no further. You best be on your way. I don't want to see your face right here again.
Is he still gonna bother me? Nope, tricked him. A few minutes. I got time. I'm gonna try and get all the way through this.
Okay, final warning. James. I'm moving as fast as I can.
Whoa. Go. Oh, there it is. That's awesome, asset. Yeah, not just another American going for oil. Good question, Dynamite. I don't know the answer to that one. Try that one more time. Oh, there's a guard right there. I wonder if there's a way that you can, like, misdirect them somehow. Like, blow something up way over here. Let's ride. Where are you going, horses? Don't go this way. Don't go this way again. They're gonna hit it. Alright, got it. See ya. Hasta la vista, baby. Okay, now to get over to John down here. Yeah, they probably left. You stupid horses. What have you done? Bam.
Stop! Come on! Do not let that son of a... You asked for this!
Gotcha.
Yep.
Yep. I do. That was pretty fun. Got it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they did, huh? I wonder if it'll still work the same way. I mean, we just need the wagon. We don't need the oil, do we? We're not actually going to blow it up. We're just going to make it look like it's a dangerous thing. Yeah, I did. I've played this game now a couple times. I remember. The oil's leaking.
Yeah.
Somebody behind me with a match could ruin my day pretty well. Great music in this scene too. It's so nice. 2 holes. Yep. Yeah, Jinx. That's it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Arthur invented the pavement, the tar road. He'll reseal your driveway for you if you need it. It's cool that it's got a white horse and a black horse. It's neat looking.
Yep.
Yep. Cornwall kerosene. Yeah, right? A little yin and yang. It's very cool in my opinion. The hardest part about golding this mission was right here. Figuring out how to park the wagon properly was such a pain in the neck. Doesn't really matter right now because I'm not going for gold, but it was a pain. Yeah, pretty much that's his contribution, right? His money. just a couple. We can look at that in just a second here. In just a moment. It's funny, I golded it again. Gotta find a nice picture here. Gotta be some goodies in this place. I know, isn't that funny that I was saying how hard it was? I just got gold. I guess I'm getting good at this. Valerian root. I'm gonna take that immediately. Oh, that's a great idea. Maybe I'll do it like right here in the light of the... Oh, I gotta get on the horse. Oh, yeah. Hang on. Cigarette card, don't need that. Canned veggies, sure. Potato mode, it's time. I tend to relate to this pretty strongly. Run straight into a tree or trip over a tiny rock. It's always the horse's fault, too. Always. I see you, Arthur. I see you. Hidden stash. Thank you for the reminder. Give me the loot. $50. I'll take it. All right, let me get upstairs. Put my mask on. Oh, my horse isn't nearby.
Again.
Damn it. Again, I forgot to whistle for it as I was leaving. Well, thankfully... Ah, there's a stable right here. Look at that. I've been told that. I've never let that happen. But, yeah, I've been told that John will just do it.
Why don't you pull that mask down before you do any business here?
You want me to take the mask off? Right. Yeah, it's quite a steal. Yeah. Now I'm going to go right back to that basement. We'll make it look all spooky-like.
There we go.
I wonder. See if I can get him doing something. Can you use photo mode when he's cleaning his guns? Whoa. Did you see that? Did the light go out when I put... Who blew out the candle? Oh, the sun must have come up. Yeah, that's it. That's actually pretty cool looking. Let's get the free cam. I know, it went out just as I was doing that. Not creepy at all. Go up a little bit. Get real close in on his fingers. Can't really quite center him yet, though. What do you think of that? Up higher. So I'm trying to picture where the Red Dead Redemption stuff will go. I think that's actually kind of cool. I'll at least photograph it. This, I think, actually works because it kind of looks like he's doing the cat thing, you know, like claws out. Oh, seriously, I would run. I would run. That would not be cool with me at all. I don't have an axe. Just have a knife. It's pretty cool. Cool. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll do something with it. I'll brighten it up and stuff too. It'll look good. You're a good boy.
Yep.
All right, well, let's look at, let me save my game real quick. That's under story. Save it. Let's see. So it's early game, so I'm 20% through. I bet you it's going to bump up to 23%. I think I've been doing about 3% each time. Or maybe it's not going to change at all. 22. Yeah, okay. So let's look at trophies. Damn it. So I got Errand Boy. Yeah, I have a few. Hey, Outlaw, how are you, bud? So I just got Errand Boy real recently on this playthrough. Let's see what's missing. I can't believe I spent 5,000 across all shops. That's badass. So I still need to, that's platinum. I still need to get complete all optional honor story missions, which surprises me. I feel like I've already done that, but there must be some that I'm missing. Oh, okay, cool. You're so smart. Oops. Best in the West, which I'm real close on. Gold Rush, pretty far away from, but I'm getting there. And then Friends with Benefits. Then there's these a couple of hidden trophies here. See, the reason I kind of like looking at them the other way is because if you're looking at a list of trophies online, you can see what the hidden trophies are. But Skin Deep, that's going to take a long time. Zoologist, yeah, I don't know. Grin and Bear It, I've tried a couple of times, but 18 is a lot. And then MVP 3 times in a round with at least 4 players is also a lot of work. Oh, cool. I didn't know you could do that. Thanks, Asset. You're really good at this stuff. Find a permanent home for the squirrel statue. Yeah, that's, I believe, something that you get with the hunting missions and the graves. Oh, okay, cool. I could do that. That'll come along. Yep, I did that. Asset is good with the trophies. Not gonna lie. I aim to be that skilled. Okay. Well, this has been a lot of fun. Thank you as usual, but especially today. Thanks for hanging out with me. I needed I needed the gang today, and I appreciate y'all for being here. Tomorrow, like I said at the beginning of the stream, we're gonna get together and sort of in our own ways pay our respects to our friend Guy, who will be sorely missed. But tomorrow, Arthur and I will be playing RDO, and I hope Asset can make it. Dynamite, if you'd like to play as well, I'd love to have you on. Nice, Asset. But tomorrow I'll be back at 3 o'clock to play Red Dead Online, and Wednesday I've got another stream scheduled. This Thursday, because I just finished Uncharted, I'm actually not going to post for this Thursday, so just give myself a Thursday off. I'll actually have to go to dinner with family, so I want to make sure that I can do that without causing any issues with timing. Thank you, Enigma. right back to you. And thank you, Jimbo. Arthur, thank you for moderating today. Everybody else, thanks for joining. Thanks for being here. Folks like Anne, of course, Asset, Enigma, Jimbo again, Buster, as usual. It's really great to have you here. We even had some new faces, and I think I got a new subscriber or two, so I appreciate that a lot. It was fun. You know, it's fun chatting up with you guys, as always. Yes, just a student. I like the way you look at that. That's cool. Anyway, take care of yourself and each other, just like we did today. Thank you very much for your time. Know that you're appreciated, and I'll see you real soon, as Oda likes to say. Peace, love, and burritos.